Hello, Green Knights, and welcome to Mount Rewind, where we highlight Mount's best and give you a brief and exciting recap of the month, including events, sports, and pop culture.
Welcome back, Green Knights. We are so glad to have you back for another episode of Mount Rewind. Today, we're going to be jumping into a bunch of topics for your enjoyment. We'll be covering local events that have affected us this past month, the pop culture of recent times, and highlighting some student voices to let you know all about what's ahead. Let's dive in.
Students at Mount Pleasant High School recently took the stage for their annual Green Knights Entre X showcase, where students, teams, entrepreneurial pitches to classmates and a panel of judges. Our Green Knights have been working on their presentations all year and their efforts show. From innovative business concepts to impactful social ventures, they showcase creativity, collaboration, and real-world problem solving. Congratulations to the two winning teams. Life launched the social venture by Maria Dominguez, Avery Swearington, and Braden Hines, and admire the business venture by Tahia Nawar, Andrew Arnold, Mustafa Chowdhury, and Spencer Bostic, who will now advance to compete at the University of Delaware Venture Showcase in March.
The energy and invitation from the classroom showed just how driven and creative our students are. But that same determination doesn't stop there. It carries over onto our field and course as well. As winter sports wrap up, we celebrate seasons filled with hard work, dedication, and unforgettable moments. Senior night is a special time to celebrate our graduating seniors and everything they're giving to the teams over the years. While we say goodbye to the winter season, the excitement doesn't stop there. Spring sports are kicking off, bringing new energy, fresh competitions, and another chance to shine as Green Knights. Mount Pleasant swim team made a big statement this weekend at the Blue Hen Conference Championship. The girl team finished second overall while the boys placed seventh, competing against some of the top programs in the conference. Junior Kylan Perkins led the way with a huge performance, winning the 200 free, setting a new meet record in the 100 fly, and helping the 400 free relay take first place. Freshman Michaela Bursman added two more wins for the Green Knights, finishing first in the 100 free and 100 back. On the boys' side, Mount Pleasant turned in strong relay swims, placing first the 200 ballet relay and the 200 free relay. And to cap it off, Coach Kaylee Bradley was named Boys Swim Coach of the Year. Great works by Mount Pleasant swim team.
But just as we make this seasonal shift from winter to spring sports, Phil the Groundhog reminded us that winter isn't quite ready to let go. So now, make sure you keep your jackets on, because it's getting even colder. As most of you know, there was a snowstorm on the weekend of January the 24th, lasting 2 days before stopping. The ground was covered with nearly a foot of snow, and it's still here. Let's see what Evan has to say about the snow.
The snow wasn't great. It stopped me from, well, first of all, it canceled school, and it also stopped me from really going anywhere. The sidewalks were covered in like 2 to 3 feet of snow after the plows came, and the plows didn't even do a very good job. Not to mention the fact that it caked all the cars in snow, so if you didn't shovel it out preemptively, you kind of just couldn't go anywhere.
Thank you, Evan. As you saw, the snow still hasn't melted, even after more than 2 weeks. What's more, the coldest day this year was recorded just last week, on February 7th, with temperatures being around 1 degree Fahrenheit, and wind chill bringing it down to -10. Make sure to keep your jackets on and your driveway shoveled, because it looks like there's more to come.
While the winter storm may have covered everything in snow and kept us bundled up a little longer, there's still plenty of warmth in the air because Valentine's Day is tomorrow. Now let's go over to Omari to see how students are planning to spend the day.
My name is Omari Scott, and I'm here at Mount Pleasant High School reporting for MPH TV. Today, I'm here asking students what would they be doing for Valentine's Day.
I'm doing for Valentine's Day. I'm going around with my crew, and I'm going to make videos of people swapping phones, just a couple of swapping phones.
I'm gonna do for Valentine's Day is I'm probably gonna be with the hus, or I don't know. I might, maybe not.
What I'm doing for Valentine's Day, probably taking me a trip back to West Virginia, seeing one of my baby mamas.
But for Valentine's Day, pretty much all I'm going to be doing is just hanging out with my girlfriend, going up to Maryland, because that's where she lives, and just going up and hanging out there.
That sounds like a lot of interesting stuff people will be doing for Valentine's Day. I'm Omari, closing this out for MPH TV. Bye.
On to the entertainment side of things, containing drama, blood-filled lands, and finality within the apocalypse in this news bit. But to start us off, we have a recreation of a certain anime scene that some may know, made by some of our very own crew. Let's check it out.
So, you want to get into digital design class?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. So you know about the exposure triangle, right? You want a drink?
I can't drink, but yeah, I know the basics of the triangle.
You know, even Jacoby Simmons can't handle his drink.
Who's Jacoby Simmons?
There isn't a single student in the school who doesn't know who Jacoby Simmons is.
Hold on. Hey. Hey. Hey! Chill out!
Now on to some more news. With the current major controversy in it having started a new slang from it, now the term pulling a Zaza, with the story coming from struggling college students who spends time also streaming competitive games. With his online name being Kingsman265, with him being a top 1 player in the game Marvel Rivals, one day a creator tournament which had a winning pool of $40,000, with Kingsman being a college student, even participating in the game would give him enough money to afford his monthly food bills, so he was determined to win. With the names of his teammates being Cece, the team captain, Luciasa, and Zaza Stacks, with Kingsman wanting to play some practice rounds before going into the tournament. With the tank of the team not being available, they had somebody else joining the team in place of him. With Zaza having an overseas network and only playing as a one-trick pony character, with Zaza doing incredibly badly, with Kingsman telling her to switch because obviously she isn't going to be able to play her best with 200 ping on a character that requires good FPS. So of course he isn't going to let $40,000 slip out of his hands like that. But in the end, Kingsman was bullied off the team, even by Luciasa, someone who Kingsman trusted and also stabbed him in the back, while also saying they were playing for the vibes. In the end, Kingsman was banned from the tournament for ruining the vibes. Vibes over $40,000. Shortly, Kingsman posted a 1 hour and 33-minute long video exposing his teammates to the world. Then the internet got a hold of the incident, with Kingsman getting more out of it and his teammates losing their sponsors.
With Iron Lung a long-awaited movie created independently by a beloved YouTuber Markiplier, it managed to reach top 1 for a single day, which is incredible for a film that was not made by a big movie company. Following the Fallout show, with it reaching its series finale, bringing together fans, with many viewers finding it to be a strong, emotionally charged, yet incomplete midpoint, rather than a definitive conclusion. Now, Past Janan will give us an update on some celebrity news.
Hey Green Knights, I'm Janan here at Mount Pleasant High School, and I'm giving you your pop culture news. We've got a lot going on over on social media, music, and in award shows, so let's get right into it. Starting with K-pop, Twice's Japanese subunit Misamo just released their full Japanese album Play. This is a huge milestone for them as it shows they're expanding beyond Twice's main group activities and developing their own unique sound.
I'm gonna celebrate 私のためななななな演じきる毎回役に溶け込んでテレビの前最後の世界 Gotta play my part.
And even in bigger K-pop news, BTS officially announced a full group comeback with a brand new album and tour. This marks the first time all 7 members are returning after completing their military service. Fans have been waiting for years, so the excitement online has been massive. The tour includes multiple international dates, and tickets are already selling out fast. In other music news, Bruno Mars announced his upcoming world tour titled The Romantic Tour, supporting his new album. Bruno doesn't tour often, so this is a major moment for his fans. His shows are known for high energy, strong choreography, and big stage production, making this one of the most anticipated tours of the year. Over on social media, Mr. Beast shocked the internet after reports surfaced that he may be trying to buy the K-pop group New Jeans. While nothing has been confirmed, the possibility of a YouTuber purchasing a major K-pop group has sparked intense debate about money, influence, and the future of the entertainment industry. Also in social media news, Kai Cenat surprised his fans by announcing he's stepping away from streaming to focus on other projects. He's rebranding, prioritizing personal growth, reading and expanding his fashion brand. This shift has sparked strong reactions online and highlights how streamers are beginning to move away from constant content creation to build long-term brands. Now let's move on to the Grammys. The 68th Annual Grammy Awards has several historic moments. Bad Bunny won Album of the Year for DTMF, making history as the first fully Spanish language album to win the top award. Kendrick Lamar won Record of the Year for Luther, further solidifying his place as one of the most awarded rappers in Grammy history. Best New Artist went to Olivia Dean, marking her as one of the biggest breakout stars of the year. Creators also had a strong presence at the Grammys, with Plaque Max appearing as a digital red carpet correspondent, showing how internet personalities are becoming part of major shows. The night also featured major performances, including Justin Bieber performing Yukon, which drew attention for both his performance and outfit, and Tyler, the Creator, delivering an intense high energy set. That's all for today's Pop Culture Rundown. I'm Janan. Thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Thank you for tuning in for this episode, Green Knights. We hope everyone enjoys the upcoming 3-day weekend in honor of President's Day. When we return, get ready to show your school spirit, because the Winter Spirit Week will be in full swing leading up to our Winter Pep Rally on Friday. We can't wait to see everyone there.